Hello tourists! Are you all excited with our tour? I can't hear you guys. Are you all excited? Okay, well, me too. Let us do first the head count to know that we are all complete. 1, 2, 3, 25. Okay, we are complete. But before we begin, let me welcome you to the island of Bonfire, the Camiguin. By the way, I am your Kuya Shane. I am your official tour guide and companion for the rest of the trip. You can always approach me if you need any help. But before I proceed, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that I want you to know so that our tour runs well and without any hassle. The safety precautions are the following. Whistle and flag reminders. If you hear me whistle once, it means you have only 30 minutes left to roam around. If you hear me whistle twice and raise the flag, it means your time is up and we are going to our next destination. Always observe a body-body system. Walk in pair so that no one will get lost. And also, we have here our first aid kit in case of emergency. So we are about to start our very exciting tour. Are you guys ready? Alright, here we go!
Minsa'y natuwa ang may likha, 7,000 pulo ang ginawa. Mga hiyas na inilatag sa malasot lang dagat. At ang bayan niyang pinili, nasa dulo ng bahaghari. Kaya't 1,000 kulay, nangangakit kumakaway. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas. Kasayahang di mapatid, ramdam sa bawat awit. Sa masisiglang inda, mga puso'y lumilipad. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas.
Welcome to Camiguin. Camiguin Island is a pearl-shaped island in the northern area of Mindanao. It is dubbed as the island born of fire since it was formed due to volcanic eruptions and earthquakes in the past. Interestingly, it has one of the highest densities of volcanoes in the world, with a land area of 282 square kilometers. It is home to 7 volcanoes with Mount Tibok-Kibok considered the remaining active volcano. The island is blessed with the nature attractions including white sand beaches and sandbars, snorkeling and diving spots, natural hot and cold springs, and waterfalls stacked away in the mountains. Camiguin is the second smallest province in the Philippines, next to Batanes. In fact, you can visit Camiguin tourist spots and attractions and go around the whole island in one day. But for me, the best itinerary for Camiguin is 2 days and 1 night, or even 3 days and 2 nights for you to fully enjoy what Camiguin has to offer. You can also buy some souvenirs for you to bring home, such as lanzones. Lanzones are the small yellow fruits with the taste lychees and calamansi. Camiguin's lanzones are the sweetest lanzones you can find in the Philippines. Another tasty food product of Camiguin is pastel. These are soft buns filled with sweet cream of different flavors. You can buy it anywhere in Camiguin. And lastly, it is the always free souvenir are the colorful volcanic stones which you can collect on the west side of Camiguin. So, let us go to our first destination. Welcome to Katibawasan Falls. Katibawasan Falls in Camiguin is the tallest waterfall on the island. According to the locals, Katibawasan Falls measures about 250 feet high, in which we can really say that it's quite tall, right? Also, this waterfall pours down towards a green plunge pool, which is perfect for you tourists to refresh and enjoy the splash of water from the waterfalls. This would definitely become one of your best memory while staying here in Camiguin. Okay, you may now enjoy the mesmerizing beauty of these falls, but always remember to keep safe while taking photos because the floor are so wet and you might be slipped. Okay, enjoy! Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in Ardent Hot Spring. This is one of the most popular hot springs located near the tourist beaches of Agoho and Yumbing on mountainside of well-known Mount Kibok-Kibok volcano, which provides the hot springs crystal clear water. It was a natural pool with super hot water, especially at the point of no depth. This side of the pool were landscaped with natural stone formations, large tropical trees, and colorful flowers. You can swim in the pool while appreciating the peacefulness of your surroundings. Fortunately, you will refresh in mind and body. Joint pains and muscle aches will alleviated. So, what are you waiting for? You can now enjoy the water and roam around. You have 20 minutes left to roam around. Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in our second day here in Camiguin, and let me welcome you to the one of the rising attractions in Camiguin, and it is the White Island. One of the must-visit places for you, especially tourists who crave to experience the white sand beaches even for a short time. The island sandbar is more popular with its C shape whenever the weather is good. It is usually changes with its shapes throughout the weather and tide conditions. This island is one of the best places to go to relax, and you can enjoy by just simply walking and strolling along this white beach. So, what are you waiting for? Take nothing but pictures and leave nothing but footprints. Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in one of the most popular tourist spots in Camiguin, the Mantigue Island. As you observe, it is easy to see why there are many tourists and locals love this island paradise. It has a beautiful white sand beach, clear blue water, and lush green forest. Compared to White Island, Mantigue has a lot of shades because of taller trees. Aside from swimming, this land is also perfect for snorkeling and diving, and witness the reefs that full of colorful fishes. It is a great place if you like to explore underwater. Mantigue Island used to be a place where turtles like to hang out. In 1987, the island was declared to be alienable and disposable land, which meant that it could be titled and sold as real estate. On March 16, 1998, it was changed to forest land, which meant that people could not live there permanently. Still, more fishing families moved in, and in 2008, there were as many as 42 of them. The number of people living there reached about 300. People cut down trees, trash became a problem, and turtles no longer lived on the island. But in November 2008, the local governments started working hard to move the families who lived on the island. This was done to protect the environment and make the island more appealing to the tourists. So, what are you waiting for? Take your time and get yourself ready. Enjoy! Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. It is our last day here in Camiguin. And here we are in Katungan Park. It is a well-known mangrove park because of its enchanting atmosphere. As you can see, it can be viewed as romantic and charming or wonderfully eerie because of its freakish trunks and irregularly formed branches. Its swamps, like shallow waters that are filled with dark and pointy roots, look like dungeon traps. The idea that behind their large roots lurks a crocodile or an anaconda can get in your head because of their creepy look. Many Filipino traditionally believed spiritual elements like Encanto, Tikbalang, Diwata, Diwende, Kapre, and many more have been perceived to have resided in this kind of mysterious looking place by our ancestors. It has that unique blend of elements that are both surreal and abstract. With a little bit of creativity, this park can take you to a magically different world. So, what are you waiting for? Take your time and take some pictures. Enjoy! Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in Santo Niño Cold Spring. The Santo Niño Cold Spring is popular for its cold and soothing waters to refresh the locals during the summertime whenever the weather is hot. The cold spring comes down from Mount Mambahaw and is being filtered by layers of minerals found in the mountain to make sure the water is naturally clean. It is free of chlorine and it doesn't need water maintenance for changing its water like a typical swimming pool. Most people who live in the area say that swimming in the cold spring for an hour or more than could make your skin smoother and face look little younger. Some people even say that the water is 20 degrees Celsius on average. So, what are you waiting for? Take your time and enjoy the water. Your time is up and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in the old church ruins, or also called the Giog Church. It's a historical site in Catarman on the island of Camiguin during the eruptions of Mount Volcan from 1871 to 1875. The Giog Church was destroyed and partly submerged. The only thing left of the old town are the ruins of Giog Church. Even though the church has no longer roof, its strong walls and columns are still there. They are a huge, beautiful reminder of a nearly end-of-the-world history. There was a huge tall tree next to the convent. This century-old tree survived the tremors and the eruption. The tree proudly stands on a cliff with a beautiful view of the sea. Flowers were also everywhere. Most of the ground was covered with green grass that had been well taken care of. This added to the beauty of the place. So, you can now roam around and take some pictures. Your time is up, and let's go to our next destination. We are now here in our last destination here in Camiguin, Sunken Cemetery. It is well known for being the final resting place of 1,000 individuals who perished in the past. The colossal cross in the middle of the blue water is the sign that will let every visitor know that there was once a populated and culturally significant city that sank due to a tragic calamity. The history of the sunken cemetery dates back to the 19th century. The old volcano was an active volcano in Camiguin, with 4 historical eruptions recorded. The first eruption occurred in 1827, and the second occurred in 1862, killing hundreds of people. The third and the most damaging was in 1871, when the popular Spanish Old Church, now known as Guild Church, and the communal cemetery on Camiguin Island were submerged. In 1960s, when mountain volcano erupted again, it sank further. The local government erected a massive cross to act as a marker for the buried cemetery. The initial material was a dense wood, but they have now replaced it more durable materials. On November the 1st, the majority of villagers lay flowers and wreaths at the shore to honor their ancestors who are buried deep underwater. But aside from the sightseeing, you can enjoy a brief dive beneath the cemetery, where you may observe various coral reefs and aquatic wildlife. Some skilled divers can even find antique gravestones that are now used as habitat by marine creatures. It is sad to say that this marks the end of our very informative tour. Are there questions, clarifications, and suggestions? Just let me know, okay? I hope everyone enjoyed and learned a lot of our trip. I am very thankful for choosing me in your very unforgettable journey. I hope to see you again on your future tours. Enjoy the rest of your day on staying here in Camiguin. And have a safe trip back home. And always remember, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time. Again, I am your Kuya Shane. Thank you and goodbye. It's more fun in the Philippines. It's more fun in Camiguin. Mabuhay!
Sa magsisigla